guys, so this is day one of your week, and so it's going to be all about quality of movement. So all that means is we're learning how to move with a resistance band. So you're going to be focusing on the cueing words that we're talking about in the videos, and you're also just going to be focusing on your core and how it's affected by which way the band's pulling you. So it's just all about quality, and quality just means that you're conscious. So you know, oh, the band's moving my core. Oh, the band's moving my leg. And you just work on following the cue words as best as you can. And so day one is just all about that focus. Good luck and have fun.
Hello everyone, my name is Maura.
My name's Haley.
And we are going to run your warm-up today. We will be starting with some mobility, moving into some body movements just to get all warmed up, and then we'll jump right into the workout.
Let's do it.
For today's mobility, we are going to start with the neck mobility. We'll then work into cat-cow. We'll move on to 90-90, and then a big toe stretch.
Exciting.
So for the neck mobility, you're going to want to stand or sit up straight. Shoulders back. You don't want to be hunching over like this. So you want to sit up straight and just have a proper posture. And you're going to let your neck lightly and slowly lean down and stretch your neck out. You're going to rotate starting from the front. Have your chin touch your chest and have your other ear to your shoulder and all the way back. We're going to do this 3 times clockwise. 2. And 3. The next movement is going to be our cat-cow. So, your cat-cow, you'll get on your 4s, arms and knees, and cat looks just like that Halloween cat. Your back, you're stretching your spine, and it's upward. And then cow will be stretching downward.
You're gonna throw out a little moo in there?
Yeah.
Just go.
And we're gonna do this 10 times. So we're gonna go through cat, cow, 10 times. The importance of this mobility in your warm-up is just to be able to understand how your body feels, what it feels like through the movements, where you're restricted, and just take note of what might feel good or maybe what you're not ready for yet. And we're just going to do 3 more. Okay, the next mobility movement will be our 90-90. And so you're going to sit down on your bum. Your one leg will be right in front of you and be at 90 degrees. And then your second leg behind you will also be at 90 degrees. The goal for this is so that you are flat on your bum and you don't move. I'm going the wrong way, so I'm going to switch. Okay, so the goal is to be flat on your bum so you don't move. You're sitting up straight. You want to keep that posture. And you're going to twist, open up your hips, and make it to the other side. You don't want your legs to be too wide. You just want your legs to open the width of your hips. If you're having a hard time sitting up straight and keeping that bum on the ground, you may have to lightly lean back. You can use your hands to support you to make it through. And back. So let's just do this 2 more times. You can really feel that stretch in your hip. And 1 more. And again, feel that stretch. Don't push it too far, but just let your body sit in it and feel that mobility. The second part of the 90-90 is we're actually going to be able to lay down. So you're going to want to stay in your 90-90 and just lay down. Or lay down and then get in your 90-90. There's no difference. And right now, your back won't be flat necessarily to the ground, but you're just going to move your legs in similar motion to when you were sitting up. And you're going to let your body stretch. Let your abdomen twist. What feels good and maybe what you're not ready for yet. And we're just going to do it 2 more times. 1. And 2. Okay, so our last mobility move for the warm-up is called the big toe stretch, which I know is kind of hilarious, a little bit. But the point of big toe stretch is actually that you're going to have your feet, both of them, right on the toes. So this is how your foot is going to hang out most of the time, and you're going to bring one leg forward. I'll start with my left. So my left leg forward. So now you're at a 90 with both your legs, one's in front, one's in the back, and your toes are tucked under. You're going to lightly, slowly and controlled sit back onto that heel, and you're gonna feel a stretch.
Fire.
Yeah, toes on fire, hammies, calves, you're just gonna feel that stretch. Let your body lightly sit in it. Don't force it down, just lightly sit. If you need to use your hands to support you, support that. And then you can come up. And let's do that again. On the same side, we're gonna lightly sit back. And you're just gonna let your body sit there. Again, pay attention to what feels good. Mobility should not be painful. You should just be able to feel that release. And we'll go back. We're gonna switch legs. So the leg that was originally in the front will now go to the back with your big toe propped. And my right leg is gonna come up. And we're gonna do the same. Slow and controlled, we're gonna sit back. Don't forget to use your hands, keep you stable if you'd like. If it's not needed, that's cool. Good balance, that'll come later.
I'll definitely be still using my hands.
And just work to get that stretch. We'll do it one more time. Perfect. So that is our mobility section of the warm-up. We're gonna start moving into actually getting warm. And we'll be moving to our kicks and our animal walks. So, our kicks, if you can get possibly, I'm gonna use a wall. You can use a wall, you can use a chair, a desk, a counter, whatever's best for you. And it's kind of fun, reminds me of when I was a kid a little bit. And you're just gonna let your leg dangle and hang. And you're gonna move it. It doesn't matter how high it goes. This isn't a height competition. You're just gonna take it lightly and just let your body move. And kind of swing it the way it wants to swing. Back and forth. And you should feel your heart rate starting to pick up a bit more than the mobility. And you should start getting warm. And then we're gonna switch legs. Same position. Arms holding on and lightly swinging. It's kind of fun. It's a little goofy, but you're gonna notice that your heart rate will start picking up. And you're gonna start getting warm. And then we are gonna get into our animal walks. I personally love animal walks. It also kind of brings me back to like my childhood and my youth. There's really no perfect animal walk. That's kind of what's so cool about them. You don't have to worry about your form. Just let your body move the way it wants to. So there are a few different placements, let's say, but really you can just make them up. We like to call this one bear crawl. You could do an army crawl. You could do a crab walk. Yeah. You could go from here to here. You can jump a little bit. And this is literally what we're both just gonna go through. Like this. Bear crawl's one of my favorites. Crab walk. Oh man. And we're just gonna get warm. Okay. After about 30 to 45 seconds of that, we're out of breath. I'm sweating. Are you sweating?
Already, yeah, of course.
Sweating. And we are gonna move into, our seated roll, which
My favorite.
is Haley's favorite.
Absolute favorite.
So you can either sit cross or you can sit with your two feet right in front of you. We're gonna bring our heart rate a little bit back down. Take a few breaths to catch that. I truly am sweating. You're gonna hold on to your feet, or if you wanted to cross your legs, you can hold on this way. It's completely up to you. Whatever's most comfortable. And literally, your seated roll, sorry, is you're gonna roll. Kind of like an egg. Oh, like a little bit of a Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm just doing this at my house all the time.
Some people might call this popcorn. I like to think of Humpty Dumpty a little bit more.
I definitely feel like Humpty Dumpty more than
Oh my god! Sometimes it's harder to get up. Oh. I'm gonna go for another round. Oh no! It's almost just as hard to get down as it is to get up. Okay. Once you're done rolling around your living room or your bedroom or wherever you're trying this warm up at, we're gonna sit here and you can have your legs in the same position. You can have your legs shake down straight. We're gonna sit up straight a little bit and we're gonna do 3 solid deep breaths. Everybody's breath sounds different. Don't be worried about being loud or sounding too deep. I was practicing my breaths earlier, so we're just gonna do 2 super deep inhales and exhales. You can control it or you can just let it out. So we're gonna do 3 together. Wow.
Felt so good after
That
this
was
breath
awesome.
already. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys feel warm and you're ready to get into your workout. That's right, you're not done yet. We just
That's the
started.
beginning.
Again, I am Maura,
I'm Haley.
and thank you for joining the warm-up, and we'll see you in the cool down.
Awesome.
Okay, so this week's all about our reaction, so understanding ourselves and our movement when there's pressure externally and internally. So we're going to start with our movement prep, as always. We're going to have a band around our knees, and we're going to find something in our house that we can put our full weight on. So we have a yoga block here. You could use a book, you could stack up pillows, blankets, something that you could just be stable on. So Moira's just going to put her heels on this, gain her balance, make sure that those glutes are fired. That's the whole point of this band. And then she's just going to squat down all the way if she can. So get her bum right to her heels, and then she's going to pop up. And she's just going to do this a few times. Get used to the motion. Same thing with elbow movement prep. Just kind of get yourself engaged. Then we're going to remove the block. And we're going to see how low is our ability without the block to squat down. Good. So we can see there's a big difference. So all we're trying to do is see, using different props, how does that change, right? And that's the idea behind reaction. The next one, we're going to take the band off and we're going to move to the door again. So this one, you're going to hook the band around your waist and you're actually going to face the door. You don't want to go too far away because it's going to pull you forward. So you want to make sure there's just a little bit of resistance because this is actually going to be your ankle roll-ups. So Moira's just going to gain a little bit of distance and then she's going to go down where she feels comfortable. As you can see, she's pretty close because she's going to be rolling backwards. She's going to come up and she's going to put her toes down and roll. Good. And as you can see, it pulls her forward. So she's going to adjust and she's going to try and hold that resistance, hold that balance, see how it goes. Good. So you can play with if my feet are wider, if my feet are more narrow, if I'm closer to the door, further from the door, and you're just playing with it. You're engaging your bum, you're engaging your core, and you're just getting everything turned on. The last one for movement prep, you're going to be falling into that tripod position. So we're just going to be getting a sense of the resistance on our arms. And so this is when we were kind of doing that adapted burpee. We're going to see what it feels like when there's resistance coming from behind us to fall forwards. So she's going to fall forwards, and then she'll walk her hands backwards. Good. And you can do this lots of ways. You can have wide legs, you can have straight legs, so you can look for a stretch if you want. Totally up to you. You're just playing around, getting your muscles activated. So when you fall, you want to fall as light as you can. Maybe you have to come closer, all those sorts of things. How does the band change this for you? Very good. Do this until you can feel your muscles are turned on. Then move on to your drills. So we're going to move into our drills. And remember, your drills are where you're gaining confidence. You're feeling like you can do this really well. So it's kind of your execution phase. So the things that you're feeling like you're getting really, really good at. Maybe you feel fast. Maybe you feel quick. So for this week, the drills are going to be all about your drop squat series. As always, we're going to start with our footwork. You're going to grab your t-shirt. You're going to put that band around your waist from the door. And for the reaction footwork, this is going to be, you're trying to make your footwork feel more like a dance step. So it's going to be your own style. So you're just going to go at your own pace. You're going to do the steps as you feel. Maybe you want to make it so it's a little more like your sport. Maybe you're powerful. Maybe you're more like a dancer. So you're just going to have some fun with it. As always, you're going to do 3 sets. You can pause the video so you can stay on track. Awesome. The next one, you're going to do drop squats. You're going to face the door. Remember, the drop squat is where you go right up onto your tippy toes, hands in the air, and then you're going to drop down really powerful. Boom. Perfect. Again. Perfect. So you're going to do this as many times as you want. This is your drills, so it's up to you. The next one, you're going to go right up on your toes again. You're going to do drop squat, and then you're going to jump to a turn. Boom. Good. You're going to do each side. You're going to do as many kind of sets and reps as you want with this. You're going to feel, how does that band change the way that I jump and turn and move? You can pause the video, move into your next drill. You're going to do a drop squat to tripod. So this time you're going to do it, it's going to feel a little different because the resistance is going to be coming from behind you. So you're going to face away from the door. You're going to go right up under your tippy toes, drop squat, tripod. And you're going to walk backwards. Good. And you're going to do as many as you want. All right, we're moving into our strength and conditioning. So this is the part where you're going to want to be gaining some intensity, your heart rate's want to be going up, your legs might be burning. So we're going to start with the drop squat series. There's 2 different ways you can do this. So the motion will be the same, but you'll use the bands differently. If you just want to do a beginner, you're gonna use this band around your knees as always, okay? And you're gonna do the motion that Maura's gonna show. If you wanna explore the motion a little more, you're gonna put the band around your hips and hook it to the door. And you're gonna go, I'll explain it first. You're gonna go up, drop squat, tripod, jump your legs forward. So that's the motion. That's what we call the drop squat series. It's kind of like a burpee. So Maura's gonna run us through it. Up, down, tripod, jump. Perfect. So you're gonna do this 1 to 5 to 15 times. Take a break and do 3 sets. Once you're finished with that, maybe grab some water. This is one of the tougher weeks. You're gonna move into your wide leg toe touch. So you wanna move forward so there's a fair bit of resistance pulling at you on this one. Because this one is actually how you react to that pulling backwards as you're gaining mobility kind of in your legs. So what you wanna do is go as wide as you can and still move. And you're gonna put your bum backwards so it's pulling you a little bit. And then you're gonna move your knee over to one toe. So you're gonna just move right over, good. And you're gonna touch down actually as you do it. Here, good. You can go as fast as you want, as slow as you want. And once again, you're just looking for that burn. So you're gonna do as many sets or as many reps as you want. Take a breather, and then you're gonna do 3 sets. Yeah, that's much more sort of how I do it to get it done. Hopefully you're feeling more fit and like you can challenge yourself in this. The last one you're gonna do is actually gonna be your mountain climber. So you're gonna unhook your bands and you're gonna hook it up to your ankles. We'll give Maura a second here to do that. Now, you don't wanna go too far because in your mountain climber, as you remember, your leg's gonna come right up to your hand. So you're gonna get a little bit of resistance and then Maura's gonna go down into her mountain climber position. And she's gonna pull her leg right up to her hand. Or yeah, right to her knee, right up to her, there we go, good. You can go as fast as you want on this, or as slow as you want, totally up to you. You do as many reps as you want, take a breather, do 3 sets. Great job.
Hey guys, it's us again, and we are about to start the cool down. You have completed your workout of the day, and we're gonna bring our heart rates back down to our rested numbers. You've worked hard, you're sweaty, and you're ready to just sum it all up. For our cool down, we are gonna start with a stand up spine roll, lay down twist to each side. Then we are gonna move to knees to chest circles. And we're really gonna end it with a few affirmations for our workout today. So to start, we're gonna stand up straight with our stand up spine roll, posture right, and we're gonna slowly lower our heads and then slowly, simply roll forward and straight down. This is a personal favorite. I have a very bad lower back, and I really get that stretch at the end of a workout.
I always forget to breathe in this, so make sure you're always breathing.
It's a very good tip. And you just want to kind of dangle. If you can't have your legs straight, use your knees. Bend your knee a little bit. Allow your body to reach to the ground. You can move to the right. You can move to the left. And just really pay attention to what your body's feeling right now after that really good workout. And we're gonna roll back up. Nice and slow. We're gonna do it 3 times total, so 2 more. And we're gonna go back down. Nice and slow.
Whew, feel it the second time for sure.
Yeah. You can cross your arms and let the arms cross and just hold them there. Sometimes I find that's a little comfortable. Use your knees. Remember, if you aren't comfortable straight in your legs yet, and you can go from side to side. Kind of move your hips a little to get that nice stretch. And you're gonna work your way back up slowly. And one more. And slowly back down. You kind of look like one of those car decals outside of like car or furniture stores, and they have like the air.
The inflatable balloon.
Yeah, yeah. We have no air right now.
We're tired from our workout.
Yeah. And just let that stretch. Really pay attention to how good that feels. And we're gonna work our way slowly up. Woo! Now we're gonna get into our lay down twist. So you will lay down on your back. Feet in front of you, arms to the side. You're going to lift one leg, knee to chest, and take that knee across. And you're gonna hold it here and just feel that. Sometimes you'll get a pop, a crack, and you're just gonna let your back and your abdomen just lay twisted. You want your opposite arm to lay down. And pay attention to your breathing and the stretch and just hold it here. And we're gonna move straight to our back. Switch legs, leg up to your knee. Take your opposite hand and bring your knee over. Have that arm straight out. Twist your body and just hold it there. And just breathe.
We're just really enjoying the stretch, guys.
This is good. Oh, wow, yeah.
Whew.
And you're gonna bring that leg back and forward. And you can sit up. The last cool down exercise we're gonna do is knees to chest circles. So we're actually gonna lay back down, have both of our knees up to our chests, and then we're going to wiggle around in little circles. So we're laying back down, knees to chest. You can clamp over, you can clamp under. Under's more comfortable for me right now. And we're just gonna make little circles with our back and our bodies. Little circles. And just feel.
I know sometimes I think mine's more like a square with how my hips move, but we're doing it. That's all that matters, right?
We're doing it. Little circles.
We're getting that movement.
You want to keep your back flat to the ground.
It's like,
As many circles as you can get.
just feeling that tension leave.
Awesome. That is our cool down. Oh. And now we're going to go through some important affirmations to really talk to yourself in a proper way. Be thankful for your body and what you did today. So we're going to go over 3 specific affirmations, and we really encourage you to do the same. Share them with us if you'd like. So we're gonna go through, what did you do well? What are you proud of? And what's something you want to improve? So I will go first. What did I do well? I felt like I worked on my footwork really well. That was great. Yeah, today I'm going to choose that I worked on my footwork really well. I liked, I think my favorite that I did well was the t-shirt exercise.
That's one of my favorites too.
I am proud of myself for showing up today. It's really hard sometimes, and sometimes you don't want to do it, but you feel really great in the end. So that's what I'm proud of. And I am going to improve my mobility. I have to pay attention, continue, and stay consistent with my mobility. And I think that really showed in my warm-up. So I'm gonna continue to improve my mobility.
I think I did well in my mobility, and I'm just super proud of myself that I was able to laugh when I failed.
That's true.
Like for one of the exercises, I know one of the balancing ones fell over, like probably 20 times, but I got back up and did it again. And I was just able to laugh it off, which I'm super happy about. And same thing, like I improved on my balance quite a bit, so.
Perfect. Don't forget to share your affirmations if you'd like, write them down, and at least just ask yourself, what did you do well today? What are you proud of? And what are you ready and excited to improve on? See you guys.